Hello and welcome back to the 22-day Psychic Cleanse. Today we're diving deep into the turbulent waters of universal wake-up calls where chaos reigns supreme and change is the only constant. So buckle up because day 17 is all about confronting the Tower card in the tarot and understanding the importance of stable foundations in our lives. As the hero's journey continues, we inevitably find ourselves in the thick of turbulent forces that bring us to our knees, especially if we ignore the budding issues brought forth in the Devil card of yesterday. Today's lesson is not to frighten you, but to acknowledge that our human condition is a tapestry of light and shadow, growth and challenge. And it's through facing these challenges head-on that we discover our true strength and resilience. Just like the hero of a grand adventure, think Luke Skywalker or Dorothy of Oz, we must confront our inner demons and navigate the treacherous terrain of change. It's in these moments of chaos and destruction that we have the opportunity to rise, to shed our old skin, and emerge stronger and wiser than before. So let's talk about the Tower card. For those unfamiliar, it's depicted as a tall tower struck by lightning with people falling from its heights. It's a powerful symbol of sudden upheaval, destruction of old structures, and the need to rebuild from the ground up. Sounds intense, right? But fear not, because the tower brings with it the promise of renewal and growth, albeit through turbulent means. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Universal wake-up calls are like cosmic alarms reminding us that change is not only inevitable, but necessary for our personal and collective evolution. These wake-up calls can manifest in various forms, from major life events like loss, upheaval, or unexpected challenges to global crises that shake the very foundations of our society. Just when you think you're safe and comfortable, a tower moment hits and throws you for a loop. A lightning bolt of clarity and insight cuts through the lies and illusions you've been telling yourself, and now the truth comes to light. It may be expressed through a divorce, death, a loved one, financial failure, health problems, natural disaster, job loss, or any event that shakes you to the core, affecting you spiritually, mentally, and physically. There's no escaping it. Change is here to break things up and rearrange them. But trust me, it's for your highest good. I often remind my clients that when the tower shows up in their readings, it's like the universe is shaking their tree, clearing out all the nuts that are in the way and blocking growth and progress. It's a necessary upheaval, a cosmic wake-up call that propels us forward on our journey of self-discovery and evolution. Yep, it can be unsettling to watch everything we've built come crashing down around us, but trust me, it has to happen. Just like a gardener prunes a plant to encourage new growth, the universe shakes things up to remove what no longer serves us, making room for fresh opportunities and experiences that need to happen to fulfill your innermost dreams and desires. See, the rub here is that the universe is responding to the deeper part of you and knows the best path to get you where you really want to be. So it's through these events that the universe is giving you what you really want or really need. Here's the thing. When we build our lives on unstable or ambiguous foundations, we're setting ourselves up for a tower moment. Just like a poorly constructed building, our lives can come crashing down when faced with the storms of life. And whether it's neglecting our mental and emotional well-being, ignoring warning signs in relationships, taking shortcuts, relying on other people, or prioritizing material gain over spiritual growth, like yesterday's Devil card demonstrated, shaky foundations leave us vulnerable to collapse. The best way forward is to let the structure self-destruct so you can rebuild and refocus. And let's be real. With a card like the Tower, you really have no choice but to surrender to the destruction and chaos, no matter how unwanted or painful. Change on this deep level is hard, but you need to trust that life is happening for you, not to you. And this all is happening for a reason. This destruction will allow new growth to emerge and your soul can evolve. So Alan Watts once said, the only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. So what's the solution? It's all about cultivating resilience and embracing change as an opportunity for growth. Instead of resisting the chaos, we can choose to flow with it and trusting that it's clearing the path for something greater to emerge. This doesn't mean passively accepting whatever life throws at us, but rather actively engaging with the process of transformation. One way to do this is by anchoring ourselves in stable foundations, having strong values and principles and practices that ground us amidst the storms, and most of all, having a clear vision for our lives so that the responsive universe delivers with clarity instead of ambiguity. And the tools we can use to get us there are meditation, mindfulness, having spiritual beliefs, or supportive relationships. These anchors provide stability and guidance when the world around us seems to be crumbling. The Tower reminds us of the impertinence of material wealth and superficial success. True abundance does not lie in external possessions, but in the richness of our inner world. Love, joy, connection, and purpose. By shifting our focus from the fleeting to the eternal, we can weather any storm with grace and resilience. So as we navigate day 17 of our psychic cleanse, let's embrace the chaos as a catalyst for growth, rebuild our lives on solid foundations, and welcome the transformative power of the Tower. Remember, in the midst of destruction lies the seeds of rebirth. And when we get to the other side of the chaos intact, we can understand that just like Dorothy, we had the power all along. All right, so for today's cleansing exercise, I want you to do this tomorrow when you wake up. So first thing, instead of bolting out of bed and stumbling headfirst into the day, take 5 minutes to center yourself. You can do this sitting up in bed. Greet the morning, check in with yourself, and imagine how you'd like to experience the day. Notice I didn't say how you think the day will go, but rather how you'd like to experience the day. Pave the way and roll out the red carpet before stepping foot on the ground. Once you're centered, stand tall, give it a stretch, and walk firmly into your day with purpose. All right, your journal prompt is to think back to a time in your life when you experienced a significant upheaval or unexpected change, a Tower moment. It could be a personal crisis, a major life transformation or transition, or a challenging situation that forced you to confront uncomfortable truths. So first, describe the event or situation that you consider to be a Tower moment. What were the circumstances surrounding it, and how did it make you feel? Next, reflect on your initial reaction to the upheaval. Did you resist the change, or did you embrace it? How did you cope with the chaos and the uncertainty? Your third part of this journal prompt is to consider the lessons you learned from this experience. Did the upheaval ultimately lead to growth, transformation, or newfound clarity? How did it shape your perspective on life and yourself? And the last part of this very long journal prompt is, in hindsight, do you see your tower moment as a necessary catalyst for positive change, or do you still struggle to find meaning in it? How has it influenced the way you approach challenges and uncertainties in your life? Okay, so moving on to our creative meditation. Imagine yourself as the hero of your own journey, navigating the twists and turns of your life's adventures. Watch these events as if you're watching a movie and you're the star of the show, the hero who surmounted it all. I love watching the life movies. So this is a great creative meditation for you to be able to slow down and see your accomplishments and all of the things that you have overcome. And leaving you today with the affirmation, I trust in the process of life, knowing that every upheaval is an opportunity for me and not against me. Let me read that again. I trust in the process of life, knowing that every upheaval is an opportunity for me and not against me. All right, guys, I hope this is helpful for you, and I hope these meditations and the processes, the exercises are also helpful for you. And I will see you back here tomorrow. So take good care and be kind to yourself and each other. Bye for now.